Good morning, student. Welcome to the biology class. From today, we are going to start the new topic skeletal movement and locomotion. You know, student, the skeletal system is very important system because why? We get the shape and support due to this skeleton. Means what is the skeleton? Skeleton is the hard internal structure which is present in our body, and the movement means with the help of joints we can move our bones. This is called as the movement. And locomotion means the process in which we can move from one place to another place. This is called as the locomotion. Got it? What is the difference between locomotion and movement? See, I will give the example. The plant can move their branches, but plant cannot locomotion from one place to another place. Got it? Means we are roll your hand, we wave your hand, raise your hand. Means we can movement our body. We exercise. It is also movement. And the locomotion means we move from one place to the another place, and due to the skeleton, due to the joints, we can move from one place to the another place. In that video we are going to detail study about that the skeletal system and joints. Let us start the video with the skeleton. As you know, student, the skeleton is consist of the bone, cartilage and ligament. First we see bones. Bones is a hard framework of our body. Means due to these bones we get the definite shape and support our body. And cartilage, it is also soft connective tissue as compared to the bone. And ligament, it is the ligament. Due to the ligaments, the two bones join together, and due to this ligament we can movement our body. Got it, student? Let us start the what is the main function of the skeleton. As you know, the skeleton is very important parts of body, and due to these skeletons we can movement and we can locomotion. Got it? First of all, we will see what is the main function of skeleton. First function is the support and shape. As you know, the skeleton provide the support, and it is a framework our body. It gives the definite shape our body. See, imagine if there is no bone in our body, what happen? Our body is like a muscular ball. Single piece of bones is not present in your finger, what happen? You can hold the pen? No, you cannot hold the pen. Means the bones, the skeleton is give support to our body and give the specific shape. Got it? What is the first function? Support and shape. Next function is the protection. As you know, student, in our body there are so many delicate organs like brain, lungs and heart. These delicate organs are protected. It is covered by the skeleton. Like our brain, the brain is covered by the skull cavity. Our lungs, heart is covered by the rib cage. Means the bones are give the specific protection to our delicate organ. Next function is the movement. The movement, the bones, two bones are joined together with the help of ligament. Due to these joints, we can move our body. Means imagine, if there is no joints in our body, how can we movement? Means we can like a robot. We cannot bend our hands, we cannot move. Means due to this skeleton, due to the joint, we can movement our body. Next is the leverage. Leverage means what? Some bones and joint, levers, you have studied about in the physics. Levers is a machine. Due to these joints and bones, we can increase the speed of our movement or our muscle. Got it? And next function of the skeleton is the formation of blood cell. As you know, student, bone marrow is a hollow space in the bone, and in the bone marrow is the main function to production of the red blood cell, white blood cell and platelets. White blood cell, red blood cells, you have studied in the tissue lesson. This is very important. And the red blood cell is produced in the bone marrow. What is meant by bone marrow? Bone marrow is the hollow cavity in the bone. Next function is the bone skeleton is the storehouse of calcium and phosphorus. Means our bone is made from calcium and phosphorus, and these very important minerals which is require our body, and whenever we need the calcium and phosphorus in the blood, that time the skeleton is maintain the calcium and phosphorus level in our body. Got it, student? What is the function of skeleton? Let us revise. The protection, support. The skeleton give the support to our body. The skeleton protect our internal organ. Due to the skeleton, due to the joints, we can movement our body. We can hold the pain. We can do the work. Leverage means it increase the speed of our muscular activity. Bone marrow, the main function of bone marrow to production of the blood cell, red blood cell, white blood cell, and the skeleton is the storehouse of calcium and phosphorus. Got it, student? Let us start the bone topic. We will study in the next video. Let us start the joints. Joints means what? When two or more bone join together and perform the particular function, this is called a joint. As you know, due to this joint, we can move our hand, we can move our wrist, legs, knee. Joints means the two bones join to each other with the help of ligament. This is called as the joint. There are three different types of the joints in our body. Movable joints, slightly movable joint, and fixed and fibrous movable joints. Movable joints means the joints we can freely move, means the joints which allow the free movements of our body. This joint is called as the freely movable joints. Like that, our shoulder, our hand, we can move in the any direction. Got it? Slightly movable joints means the joints which allow slightly movement our body, like that our rib cage. When we are breathing, that times the rib cage are move. Our vertebral columns means it is a slightly movement. It is not freely movement. This joint is called as the slightly movable joint. And fixed joint means the joints are fixed. They are not movement in between the two joints. Got it, student? What is meant by joints and the types of the joints? One by one, we will detail study about the each and every joint. Let us start with the fixed joint. Fixed joint is also called as the fibrous joint and immovable joint. See, in our skull cavity, it is also called as the cranium. See, it is also called as the cranium. This is the fixed joint. There are 8 bones. The 8 bones are joined to each other. This is the permanently joint. They cannot move. This joint is called as the immovable joints. There is no movement is possible in between the 8 bone. This joint is called as the fixed joint. It is the skull. It is also called as the cranium. Got it? The next joint is the movable joint. Movable joint means what? The joint which allow the free movement. Otherwise, the slight partially movement, like a hinge joint, pivot joint, hinge joint, pivot joint, gliding joint, and ball and socket joint. One by one, we will see each and every types of the joint. First, we see the ball and socket joint. It is the freely movable joints. See, the one bone like a ball-like structure, and this ball is fitted in the socket, shoulder girdle like. Means this joint is called as the ball and socket joint. Means what? The one ball is the like a ball and it is fitted with the socket. So it is called as the ball and socket joints. And these joints is allow the greatly movement. So it is called as the freely movable joint. Got it? What is the ball and socket joint? And the ball and socket joints is located in the shoulder bone, hip bone. Got it? Next joint is the hinge joint. Hinge joint, the joint moves like a hinge, means is one plane only, like just our door hinge, means we can open in only one side, we can bend, we can straight in the only one side. See, these are a cylindrical shape. One bone is articulate and depressed into the adjacent bone, and the movement is restricted to bending and straight. Got it? Hinge joint. And the hinge joint, it's located in the knee joint, elbow joints. The humerus and ulna is jointed with the help of a hinge joint. Got it, student? What is the hinge joint? Next joint is the pivot joint. Pivot joint means there one bone is rotated over the pivot. See, this is our skull, and this skull is joined to the vertebral column, and in the skull we can move in that degree, means we can see, we can move your heads side by left to right. This is called as the pivot joint, means the moment rotate in the longitudinal axis. Got it? What is meant by pivot joint? Means the one bone is joined to the another bone which articulate the ring shape. Means see, this is the skull and this is the vertebral column. These skull and vertebral columns are joined. In between the two joints is called as the pivot joint. Pivot joints means the one bone is rotate over the pivot like of the end of another bone. Got it? What is meant by pivot joints? Next joint is the synovial joint. It is also freely movable joints. This is a knee joint. See, shoulder joints. We can move your hand freely. We can move your knee freely. In between the shoulder joint and knee joint, it's called as the synovial joint. See, there are two bone. See, there are two bones, and the two bones, end of the two bones have a cartilage. What is the main function of cartilage? Due to this cartilage, prevent the friction of the two bones. You know that the bones are made from the very hard particle, very hard substance. And what happened? The cartilage, and due to this hard bone, the bones is prevent it friction and it is a break. But the cartilage, due to this cartilage, the prevent the friction in between the two bone. Got it? And in between the two bone have a fluid. This fluid is called as the synovial fluid, and this fluid is give the lubrication of the joints. Got it? What is the synovial joints? Let us again revise the synovial joints. The synovial joints is the freely movable joints, and these joints is like our shoulder joint, our knee joints. The two bones are fitted to each other. The two bones, the end of the portion of the two bones have a cartilage. And what is the main function of cartilage? It prevents the friction of the two bones. You know that the bones is very hard. When they are rubbing to each other, they will break. So in between the two joints, the end of the two joints have a cartilage. In between the two joints have a fluid. This fluid is called as the synovial fluid, and the main function of synovial fluid is give the lubrication of the bones. Got it? What is the joints, the types of joints, and main functions, and where it is located in our body. Next topic is the gliding joints. The gliding joints means the joints, our wrist joints. The joints occur between the surface of two flat bones, like that our vertebra. Our vertebra is like that, means these joints is between the two flat surface. See, these are the hands bone. There is the many bones. They are flat like. The two bones are flat like, and they join to each other. In between the joints is called as the gliding joint. Got it? Gliding joints is occur the surface of two flat bone that held together by the ligament, and these gliding joints we can move our fingers. Got it? Means the joints which is present in between the wrist and ankle glides, and due to this we can movement our fingers, movement our wrist. Next part of the muscle. Muscle is very important because due to this muscle, the muscle provide the movement, and the main function of the muscle, it cover the skeleton and give the shape of the body, and it is also maintain the body's posture to sitting, standing and walking. Got it? And the bones, the two bones are joined together is called as the ligament. In the previous classes also you have studied about that. And the muscle and bones are joined together with the help of tendons. Muscle are the long bundle like muscular tissue, and these are fitted with the bone with the help of tendons. There are three types of the muscle: voluntary muscle, involuntary muscle and cardiac muscle. Voluntary muscles means the muscles which is control in our willpowers. These muscles are present in our hands, legs, means their control in our willpower. We can move, otherwise we cannot move. It is depend on our willpower. Involuntary muscles means the muscles we cannot control in our willpower. See, like that our stomach muscle, our lungs muscles, we cannot control. Got it? This muscle is called as the involuntary muscle. And cardiac muscle, it is very hard muscle because they are continuously working, and these muscles is present only the wall of heart. You know that we are continuously breathing, we are continuously, the heart is beating, means the muscle is very strong muscle, and this muscle is present in only our heart. What, student? In that video we have studied about that what is the skeleton, what is the movement, what is the function of skeleton, what is the joints and types of the joints and muscles. Already we have studied in that video, and the next video I will teach you the types of bones.